That's becoming a point of contention for me because we produce podcasts for businesses that they should own themselves, as opposed to renting somebody else's brand and audience, hoping that your brand is going to poke through theirs. And it may, I don't know if it's a controversial take or not. If anybody's got, wants to fight me on it, let's go. But there are so many big media brands now that offer very, very expensive podcast segments that for the life of me, I don't know who writes these checks and still keeps a job because the engagement on these is not great. I've never heard anybody say, "Oh yeah, we did one of these and we got all this business from, being on these podcasts." But that's only half of it. There's also people who are not media companies, but they have podcasts in automotive and they talk to anybody and everybody that wants to be on their podcast as if, as a host, they're an expert or even conversationally literate enough to have a conversation with people about all these different topics. And so what they're creating is just, it's garbage. Like, it's not useful, it's not helpful. And if you're going to podcast as part of your business, it absolutely should be squarely focused on providing insight, the why behind what you do, all of the types of educational moments that you can deliver to people so that they really understand why you do what you do, how you do it, what differentiates you, why you care, why they should care about you, establishing your thought leadership, establishing the recognition of your subject matter experts as people like, oh my goodness, that guy knows cybersecurity better than anybody. I've never heard anybody talk about that, as opposed to just these lazy questions and people who can't actually have a conversation about a topic that they really don't know anything about, yet they're podcasting in booths and paying people. Companies are paying to be on them. And for the life of me, I feel like I'm on a collision course with some of this eventually, to actually make sure that the industry has some idea that, especially the companies that pay to be on these podcasts, that it's a massive waste of their money. For the same amount of money, they could actually do so much more to benefit their businesses.